Could it be possible that you could grow your real estate business by simply growing the number of people that you are in conversation with? Well, hey, it's Jennie Wallach here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and that's exactly what our team is focusing on here is thinking and being more purposeful by planning our approach to focusing on those who already know us, trust us, and like us. We call that here our MET database, though these are people that we have met versus an unmet. So a MET relationship is one that is a two-way conversation. They know us, they trust us, they like us, and also if and when it was time for them to need some real estate assistance or refer a friend or family member, that they would think of us first. So you want to have many met relationships so that you can have the business that you desire. And so when we're planning out our year, we take this very seriously. And it's quite an obsession of mine, to be honest. And really, just some simple steps would be first, just define where your business comes from. You'll probably find if you're like our team here in Tulsa, most of our business come from our database met relationships. So I love sharing this database ROI spreadsheet because inside of it, it's a mathematical equation that plugs in the numbers, the reality, the facts that then help you strategize the number of people to add to your database to help you achieve that next year's goal. So, for example, for us on our team, we did the math and we found that we just needed to add 535 more met relationships into our database. And so, with that realization, we calculated out and know that that's about 11 a week as a team, but then just two per person. So then it becomes less overwhelming and less daunting whenever we can think to ourselves, man, can I just get into new relationships or conversations with people that then they become a met relationship? Now, you really have to be careful on how you define this relationship because they take time. They take nurturing and caring for and connection because we know in real estate, a lot of times this is a slow game. We are playing the long game in relationship building. And so for us at least, we can define a number. So there is a metric of what we're going for and we can track that each week at our team meeting. That's new agenda item that gets discussed is who did we add this week? How many new relationships did we acquire this week to add to our tracking so that we can see if we're going to stay on top of it. And it's not just a transactional tracking, though, because then we took the time as a team to really think through where we are already in relationship with people, but maybe we just hadn't pulled them through yet to our database. Now, of course, we know that we're great at helping people. We care about our clients. We are educated on the current market and the best strategies to help our clients achieve their goals. And so, it's not selfish to think about, adding people to your database and your system and your communication plan when you're doing it in a way that is caring and kind because that's who you are and that's what you do. I reminded my team the worst thing that could happen is it would be that if your friend or acquaintance that just hadn't been quite pulled in because you were too afraid to remind them that you're in the business of helping people through real estate, if they go and they choose an agent who does not care about them, who is in it for the money, who is a transactional being who is just crunching and crushing and going so that they can make all this money because we know that we actually care. And so that's what this is all about. This is taking the time to plan and achieve a goal of being in better relationship with people. So for example, here's some of the questions that we thought about as a team and masterminded around. This is something that you can do for yourself is, where in your life can you comfortably meet two new people a week? So are there already activities that you are participating in that you could just intentionally have more or better conversations? So, what are weekly or daily routines that you're doing that you're face to face with people, that you're deepening those relationships? See, at least for us, we are out and about, whether it's in the community or with kids. And so there's always opportunities to connect better and deepen relationships. So, the reminder here is getting clear on where your business comes from, defining that database ROI so that you can be very honest with yourself about growing intentionally the number of relationships that you're in communication with, and then creating a plan to follow up and stay in touch. I know this is a lot to take in, and sometimes it can feel very overwhelming, but when you get really down to it, and it's just two new relationships a week can help you achieve your real estate goals, that's awesome. And that's what I love sharing. So thanks for always listening. Thanks for always showing up. I'm now into my 25th year in real estate, and this is what I love to do is to teach and to share, connect and care with you. So let me know any topics that you want to learn about, and I will talk to you soon.